What if I told you that almost everything school taught you about making money is incomplete? From childhood, we're told to study hard, get good grades, find a stable job, work harder than everyone else, and eventually, success will follow. But here's the uncomfortable question. If that equation really worked, why aren't the hardest working people the richest? Construction workers, nurses, factory employees, delivery drivers, millions of people work incredibly hard every single day. Yet many still struggle financially. Meanwhile, some people earn money while they're sleeping. So what's the difference? It isn't luck, it isn't intelligence, and it certainly isn't working harder. There's a completely different equation behind wealth, one that almost nobody teaches in school. And once you understand it, you'll never look at money the same way again. Most people unknowingly live by a simple formula. Hard work equals more money. At first, it sounds logical. Work more hours, earn more income. But this equation has a hidden ceiling. There are only 24 hours in a day. No matter how motivated you are, your income eventually becomes limited by your time. You're trading hours for dollars. The moment you stop working, your income usually stops too. That's why millions of people feel trapped. They're running faster every year, yet financially staying in almost the same place. The problem isn't effort. The problem is the equation itself. Now here's the equation that changes everything. Wealth equals income times savings rate times time times return. Notice something interesting. Hard work isn't missing. It's simply only one small part of a much larger system. Income creates opportunity. Saving creates capital. Investing allows that capital to grow. And time multiplies everything. Imagine two people earning exactly the same salary. One spends nearly every dollar, the other consistently invests part of every paycheck. At first, their lives look almost identical. But years later, one still depends entirely on the next paycheck. The other owns assets that generate income on their own. That's because wealth isn't created by how much money passes through your hands. It's created by how much money stays working after you earn it. Money becomes powerful the moment it starts earning money for you. This is where most people underestimate the power of time. Small, consistent investments often outperform large amounts invested too late. Why? Because compound growth isn't linear. It accelerates. At first, progress feels painfully slow. Months pass, sometimes years. It seems like nothing is happening. Then suddenly, growth begins to build on previous growth. Your money starts generating returns, and those returns begin generating even more returns. Eventually, the investment is doing more work than the person. That's the hidden multiplier most people never experience, simply because they quit before it appears. So the real millionaire equation isn't about finding a secret stock, winning the lottery, or working yourself into exhaustion. It's about building a system where your effort creates income, your income creates investments, your investments create more income, and time quietly multiplies everything. The wealthiest people don't just work for money, they build a system where money works for them. And once you understand that difference, you stop asking, how can I earn more today? And you start asking, how can today's money continue working for me 10 years from now? That single shift in thinking may be the most valuable lesson school never taught.